Peace, family, peace. I want to talk real quick, man, about reading. Reading is an essential skill and an essential tool. It is a building block for learning. Reading also strengthens the muscle inside of our skull that we call the brain. People that know me know, that I hold reading dear to my heart. Reading is very important to me. And sharing what I read is also very important to me. So 2 years ago, I wrote a book called As I Learn, We All Learn, Sharing Information with Others Deep in Your Own Knowledge. And I want to read something from out of my book. As I learn, we all learn, sharing information with others deep in your own knowledge. On page 63, as I learn, we all learn is a very important phrase. It is our duty to share what we learn with others. Back in times when our ancestors were kidnapped and brought to this country we call the United States of America, the kidnappers made it illegal for our ancestors to read and write. It was illegal for anyone to teach them how to read and write. When one of our ancestors who were kidnapped learned or was taught to read, it became his or her duty to teach someone else, spawning the exhortation to each one teach one. This helped recognize the duty owed and the beneficial results in the courage, taking risks, and displaying what is meant by the teacher. Or like the hip-hop quoted statement goes, follow the leader or each one teach one. The original author of the phrase each one teach one is unknown. But this phrase or proverb originated in the United States by our African ancestors, and the expression has been adopted by many organizations. The same way it became a duty for our ancestors to share and teach what they have learned, I have been feeling like this ever since I gained the passion for reading. And I wanted to share something from out of this book, so I can just highlight, that in this country, at one point in time, it was illegal for people that look just like me and you to read and write. Our ancestors knew how important it was to read and share what they was reading, right? They knew that this was essential to our survival, right? And we shouldn't take reading for granted at all, right? So this Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be doing a show called Readership, and the reading hour, is reading important, and can you trust us, because we published a lot of books, right? Readership and readology, or the reading hour, is a term or has become a negative connotation toward the groups that I belong to. So I'm going to embrace those terms, readership and the reading hour, right? I'm going to embrace that. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the few people who say that we can't be trusted and we publish books every 6 months, which is not correct. So should you trust us? And how are we able to produce so many books within the last 2 years? So we're going to talk about that, where that inspiration come from, and give you the background of all that, just to give people some clarity, man. So again, if you hadn't subscribed, please go subscribe to Kofi Piesie TV. This Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be going live. So tune in, man, so you can understand why reading is important and how we was able to produce books, a plethora of books within the last 2 years, and can we be trusted? All right, family, peace.